Hey YouTube, welcome back to Homestead in a Box. My name is Leah and I'm super grateful to have you here today. Today's video, I'm going to update you guys on all of the animals and also going to be talking about a few things that you can forage in your backyard that I'm foraging to put up for our medicine cabinet. And so I figure I'd take you guys along with me. So let's just jump right into it and get started. So these little babies are not babies anymore. They're getting really big. I know some people think it's cruel to get eggs out from under a hen, but she will sit on these and not ever come out. So I have to get them out from under her. I know, Mama. Okay. Look, she was sitting on those. Tammy! There's Tina. This one likes to hop. They will be 4 weeks old here pretty soon, and they'll all get their own little pen. This is Mama. She's a good mama. All right, so that is an update on the animals. I hope you guys enjoy that as much as I do. So next thing I really am dreading even talking about is losing all of my bees. So I've been wanting to do bees for a while now. For Christmas, I got all the stuff. We've bought the remainder of everything I need, and I got everything. My bees came in last week around 8 o'clock at night, and they were all dead. The queen was dead, the bees were dead. Thankfully, I was able to get a refund on them, and I just, the supplier, they said that it was just had to have been a temperature fluctuation in transit. So for me, I'm just taking that as it's just not my season for bees right now. I'm not giving up on it, obviously, because I have everything for it, but right now it's just not my priority. My main priority now going into the spring and summer is growing food. So I'm fixing to head off into these woods to look for a few things. I'm looking for some dandelions, some purple dead nettles, some wild lettuce, things like that. And so I figure I'd take you guys with me and explain to you why I'm looking for those things. This is wild lettuce here. And I am not a doctor, so I'm not claiming to be a doctor. However, I was talking to my husband Tree, and the only real medicine I take is ibuprofen. And so I was looking for a more natural way of being able to have ibuprofen. All right, here we have purple dead nettle. And this is what I'm going to be harvesting here. Okay, but I want to show you, this is purple dead nettle. You can zoom in close. The leaves have heart-shaped leaves, and they fold down. Very easily mistaken for henbit. And the henbit, as you see, these leaves come up, but they are sometimes mistaken. I'm going to be harvesting this dead nettle here. so this is the purple dead nettle that I got. I'm going to do two things with it. One, I'm going to be making an infused oil so I can make a salve later on. It does have antibacterial properties and things like that. So I have read in a couple of different books I'm reading that it is pretty good for, it works as like a neosporin. So I have all the ingredients minus the infused oil. So I figure I have a yard full of this stuff. So I'm going to infuse some oil and create like a neosporin. Bees love it. Whenever I was harvesting some from over there, it was just swarmed in bees. Nettle, if you have any of it, you can do research for yourself. Everybody's home needs something different. For me, I'm just trying to build up all of our herbs and things like that for our medicine, for our at-home medicine cabinet. That is my sole purpose of it. All right, so the next thing is dandelions. I don't know if you guys can see these. If you have dandelions in your yard, the whole entire plant is edible. It's really funny because I looked out the other day and I was like, oh, I need to go get all those dandelions. And today I went to go get them and they've all gone to flower. And so I'll have dandelions everywhere over the next couple of days. So I'll definitely be harvesting more dandelions. But dandelion, you can use the whole thing. It's got vitamin A, B, C, D. They use the roots. You can use dandelion roots for coffee. I've actually had dandelion root coffee many years ago. Went and stayed at an Amish Airbnb, and the lady had dandelion coffee. It was actually really good. And so I would like to be able to harvest some dandelion root to make my own coffee. Dandelion, again, I'm not a doctor. It's good for your liver. It's a good diuretic. There is a dandelion tea people use for multiple different things. Dandelion. One thing I'm definitely going to make with them, because I obviously don't have bees, is dandelion jelly. And they say that dandelion jelly tastes a lot like honey. So I'm excited to experiment with that. Luckily, we do have a very good amount of dandelions. That way, if I do end up liking it, I can actually, I thought about canning some more and giving it away as a gift. So, dandelions. If you have any dandelions, they are great for that. Also, I went to the back and I found a lot of wild lettuce. I have an app on my phone I was going to tell you guys about. It's called Nature ID. And you can pretty much, you pay like $14 for 1 year. And you take pictures of pretty much any plant and it tells you exactly what it is. If you're going to be foraging, things like that, I really recommend this app. Another thing when considering foraging is try to forage on your own property. If you don't have property, try to forage where you know they're not spraying chemicals, where animals aren't urinating, things like that. Always clean any of your herbs, flowers, things like that that you forage. It's inevitable. Every time I get on here, they do this. Anyway, thank you so much thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button so you get notified every week when I release new content. Thank you guys so much. I'm sending you good vibes as always, and I will see you next week.